Hey there everybody, my name's Dragonius, and this is going to be another unboxing video for the channel. Today's unboxing is very special. Today is October 21st, 2015. Happy Back to the Future Day, guys. More importantly, today's also the day that apparently Amazon decided I should go back to the future and get a copy of this early. What is this, you might ask? Halo 5 Guardians! Well, yeah, it's huge. That is what she said. Yes, I hear many of you saying that. And very quickly, turn it around. And on the back here, it shows the statue that comes in there. That's why the box is as huge as it is. You've got Chief and Locke. And then it comes with the limited edition, which comes with, obviously, a digital version of the game. Yes, we are in an age where no longer will you receive a physical game disc for your purchase of $250 US. You're actually going to be getting a code! So you can download the thing to your fucking console instead of having to play it on a disc, because that was so hard before. Honestly, no, very seriously, in a world where digital downloads are now a more common thing than ever, I kind of like the fact that I get it digitally. One reason being that I don't have to worry about swapping discs. The second reason being load times are obviously then going to be better. For those of you that like physical media, this isn't for you unless the physical media you like happens to be the same as me, which means statues. I see immediately that, very much like the Halo Reach limited edition, although that was the console when I got it, it comes with a sleeve, alright? It's also a little bit similar to the Halo 3 limited edition of that. So you have this big box here, which we can assume, as Halo fans, was brought to us by ONI, or the Office of Naval Intelligence. Boy, is that an oxymoron. And this is going to open up, okay, which tells me I have to turn it. And holy crap. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that we have this tin right here. The tin comes out, whoa, okay, that's kind of cool. So it's a tin, like, you know, like normal. In here, this is a piece of paper. Before playing this game, read Xbox One system, and no one reads the manuals. Alright, in the tin, holy cow. Okay, so in the tin, I have the game, full game download, and that opens up, actually. So, there's the thing I'd have to scratch off to download the game. And on the inside, this is kind of cool actually, it shows the limited controller as well as the limited headset. So I'm definitely Team Chief. I've got the Master Chief controller. I also have, as I did the unboxing video for, the Master Chief Astro A50 headset. So I'm pretty excited about that. Over here then you have a 14-day Xbox Live Gold trial. Then you have some cool things here. So these are operation orders given to a Spartan Jameson Locke and Thomas Lasky. This is Spartan Locke's authorization from the Office of Naval Intelligence, telling him you are to hunt down the Master Chief. That's kind of cool to have. I like stuff like that. Again, it just seems really cool. This is really interesting. I love the color green, so I love this immediately. And this just looks really cool. So it's imprinted. So this is for Jameson Locke. And when we open it, very carefully, breaking the seal. Okay, for those of you that again, don't know that much about me, I'm a big fan of Halo. I loved reading the books and everything. I love the background that they brought to them. And the one thing I wish Bungie had always done was utilize the backstory of the game to their advantage. So this is kind of cool to have. It's a little card just about Locke. Then you have one about Buck. The same Buck from ODST and Halo Reach. Buck was one of the few people to survive Reach and the fall of Reach, which is pretty cool. I recommend reading that book. He's not in it as much as, you know, like a starring role. It focuses very differently. It's like the coming of age tale of all the Spartan 2s, which is pretty cool. If you played Halo Reach, again, it's a cool nod back to the fact that he was in it for a cutscene or two, in voice, if nothing else. Spartan Tanaka. Spartan Vale, who I'm assuming are going to be part of Locke's team in hunting down Chief. Then, of course, you have Chief himself, the Master Chief, John 117, Master Chief Petty Officer, which is just interesting because if you look at it, if you look at like their titles, it's interesting because Chief still keeps his title of Master Chief Petty Officer, and everyone just calls him Master Chief, and he doesn't have a first name. It's just John. He doesn't have a last name. It's just John. But the rest of them, it's just Buck is a Spartan, 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 Spartan. Chief is the only one to actually have a title. Then you have Frederick Ellsworth, who's Lieutenant, Grade Junior. You have Linda. Oh my God! Oh my God! Alright, sorry, nerding the fuck out. Again, books, the books, the books, the books, the books. Oh my God. I did not realize, I've been really keeping myself in the dark about Halo 5, but this alone makes me just like, I'm about to shit myself with joy. So, in here, and I kid you not, these are the 4 Spartans on Chief's team that he's recruited. You have Chief, Frederick, Linda, and Kelly. Those are Spartan 2s that were left unknown in the books. Linda was thought to have been killed near the fall of Onyx. Kelly was lost out in space with Halsey. Halsey took Kelly and ran away into the depths of space, into the reaches far beyond, when Kelly was nearly murdered. And we haven't heard from her since in the books. So the fact that Kelly exists and Linda exists. Linda is an amazing sniper. Amazing sniper. She's like top ranked sniper. And Frederick is kind of cool. He's not as cool as like some of the other, like well-known Spartans, or the Spartan 2s, like that kind of thing. Like he's not as well known, for example, as some of the Spartans, that like you have if you read Fall of Onyx, that book, he's not as well known as that. But oh my God, just to have that's just so very cool to me to actually have. And I'm gonna read up on this while I'm downloading the game and editing this together. That's, oh my God, that is, oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, they went ham. Okay, and then you have some crazy shit. So I don't know what these are, but these are made of metal, like, don't know if you can hear it, but that's metal pinging together, and this kind of looks like stickers that you'd put on a Gundam or something, and I'm sure that this contains like some kind of instructions for it. Metal Earth 3D laser cut models. 360. So, oh my God! So these 2 pieces right here are laser etched models that you can put together that they have like instructions for that are detailed and stuff. Comes in this little interesting, container, which looks very Forerunner. It looks very, very Forerunner. And then the rest of it, these are just instructions on how to put the thing together. And it says on here, it is highly recommended that you visit the website to see the completed models before assembling your own. Honest to God, I will probably not be doing that anytime soon out of fear of like just breaking them. But the fact that these are laser cut 3D models is beyond cool to me. And I cannot wait till I can set that up. I'm definitely going to read through this. And oh my God, that alone, the discovery that I'm going to be playing alongside Linda and Kelly and Frederick, but mostly Linda and Kelly because those 2 were some of my favorites. And it's cool because if you read Fall of Reach, the main trio that Chief's initial team consists of, like his core, like his 3 homies, like the 3 amigos, was John, Sam, and Kelly. And to have Kelly back in a game instead of just a book, like to see her character come to life, just mind-blowing. But let's get more into this. And then we are given the images of the 2 statues, or the 2 halves to the statue. And I gotta say, my first impression is that they are very well detailed. I'm just going to try and get them out of here. Okay, and so the first thing that you notice is that if you put them side by side, the two of them look as if they're in tandem. It's magnetic on the side here, so magnetic completely. But if you want, it also says that it sets up with them back to back. Was that right? No. Oh, hello. There's a piece of tape here. Alright. Don't know what that piece of tape goes to, but this did. Oh, okay. Hang on, I found a secret. Found a secret. Okay. So this was behind locks. And what's it? Oh my god, they decapitated a black man. They decapitated a black man? That's actually Locke's face. Like, that's the actor from the film. And I can take off his helmet and put on his head. Like, his actual head goes there. It doesn't really snap in, but it does go there. And it sits quite nicely. And Chief actually doesn't have anything similar, because we've never seen his face. On the bottom, it's just engraved Halo 5. So Chief actually looks very, very detailed, as you can see. Just very detailed from head to crotch to toe. The piece itself is very nice. It feels very sturdy, very strong. I like the design of it overall. Like, I'm very impressed just in the way that it looks. More than anything, it just feels very, very well done, very well crafted. Again, as a person who really collects this kind of stuff, like, I really do enjoy this. This is something that I would love to have as like a display, as a centerpiece to something. I would love to have this somewhere, you know, in like a glass case or something. It just seems really cool, and I'd love to have that there. Locke, oh, that was a really good surprise to find that there. I didn't even think that would be like a thing, and then it is. And I've never been happier to have that kind of thing be a thing. I really want... Oh, no, it does. It does. Not at all. It does not at all. It does not at all. Does it not? It does not. But does it not? It does not. It does not. Okay, anyway. So then Locke. Locke is, again, very well detailed. From his head to his crotch to his toe. And again, just as like a point of reference, you can have, again, like his Spartan helmet. And tell me not, his Spartan helmet, you get a very Isaac Clarke kind of vibe from it. And when you decapitate him, I could see that happening in the game. Chief just like walks up to him like, you know, your day's over, Spartan, and just wrecks him. I'm not gonna leave his head on. His face, I'm gonna put on his helmet, just because I feel like that would be a much better decision. Especially when you're actively firing that rifle, right? Hey guys, just to clarify a few things, the code that comes on here is for the deluxe digital edition of the game. And that comes not only with the game, but also the DLC, again, you know, like the bonus DLC stuff, as well as the Fall of Reach animated series. Alright guys, if I'm going to rate this thing, I would have to rate it a must hoard. So this is something that if you're a collector of stuff like this, you're really going to go nuts over it, you're going to love it. If you're a Halo fan, that would be double. So I'm definitely going to recommend this wholeheartedly. It's going to give you guys, from, like, again, those of you guys that read the books and stuff, a lot of nostalgia. If you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to like, subscribe, comment below. I'd really appreciate any and all feedback you guys give me. It helps me keep going, helps me keep the channel fresh and new. That's what you guys can help me do. And remember, what, you forgot?